G'day, Richard Arley here, Senior Biosecurity Officer with Hunter Local Land Services in the Upper Hunter, and we're here today to talk to Simon Deary at the Glen, Gundy. So we're talking guardian animals today, and particularly donkeys. How you going, Simon?
Yeah, good, thanks Richard.
Good to see you, good. Yeah, we're going to talk about the donkeys today. I know you've been part of the program and you've had a donkey for a little while.
Yep.
How's it been going? How's the program been going?
Well, since we dropped it off 12 months ago out into the paddock, it basically been caught out of the bush. It
Yep.
ran straight back into the bush and started to hide.
Yeah.
About a week later it did mate up with the sheep, I noticed, and been living with them ever since. Through maybe it and a few other means.
Yep.
So far we've only had one dog attack in the 12 months, where
Yep.
previously we were getting hit sort of about every 6 to 8 weeks.
What are some of the positives and what are some of the negative experiences you've had, you know, trying to get a donkey going?
Well, I suppose the positives has been that they're quite easy to look after because they look after themselves, and obviously the limited amount of dog attacks we've had since having the donkey here. There is the odd challenges that they are obviously wild animals caught out of the bush when they
Yep.
were brought here.
Yep.
So cation they had was probably very limited.
Yeah.
So moving the sheep and the donkey together from A to B sometimes posed to be a bit challenging, but
Yeah.
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 it
Like
was-
with your own dogs and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't use my own work dogs on
Yeah.
them for a while,
Yeah.
just in case we had a mishap. So mainly did it in the
Yeah.
open country on a motorbike,
Yeah.
and had to go from a small motorbike to a big motorbike to catch up with them at some point. They
Yeah.
can travel quite fast.
Yeah.
Not a lot of respect for fences at stages, but
Yeah.
we've worked around that and now got it pretty well broke in, and it is very easy to get from A to B now. Yeah,
Yeah.
as
Oh,
we can
very
see, yarded up, no dramas, and
Yeah.
follows around the sheep really well.
So your negatives are they are, you know, initially a wild animal. Any other negative experiences with them initially?
This Jenny that was delivered here actually had a foal.
Yep.
And when the foal was growing up, we had some ewes lambing out the back there.
Yep.
And I did find a couple of dead lambs.
Yeah.
And under further inspection, the foal was actually loving the lambs to death, paying
Yeah.
a lot of attention to them, and not actually trying to hurt them or do any harm. But just by nosing them around in that first couple of hours of birth, we did lose one out of a couple of twins.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
because it was paying so much attention, it probably didn't get its drink of milk.
Yeah.
We've since weaned that, and we'll have a go at it later on when it's grown up and see what its attitude changes.
Yeah. Preference of sexes of donkeys, like male or jacks or jennies?
Well, I don't really know. We've only had
Yeah.
the Jenny here.
Yeah.
So at this stage, the foal was a young jack, but we haven't sort of used it since we had that issue to start with.
Yep.
So yeah, from my experience, not really sure
Yeah.
whether the male or the female is preferable at this stage, yeah.
And overall, Simon, you believe that with your baiting and all your other control measures, the companion animal, you know, option is good?
Yeah, well, I think, Richard, that everything's another tool in the toolbox. So with the ongoing baiting programs, the trapping programs, with the help of the LLS and the funding that comes in through that, the companion animals is definitely a way to go.
Yeah.
It seems to be proving useful here for us at the moment, and one good thing about that is they look after themselves.
Yep.
I do think with the small numbers of sheep and small paddocks and small mobs, obviously
Yep.
makes things a lot easier for the companion animals to get around and
Yep.
service their duties.
Yep.
And as things expand, I suppose they'll only expand when the dog attacks get less and
Yep.
we've got more confidence in being able to run sheep.
So you've seen today an alternative technique as well that's being trialled, and that's the use of guardian animals. And we feel that what we've seen so far, they are of great value to producers. You know, there is a lot of process in getting the right animals, whether you're into donkeys, llamas, or the Maremma guard dogs or any of the guard dogs, picking the right animal for you and working through that process, that bonding process, they'll give you the key to success. We're only a phone call away. You can catch us on the phone directly or just go through our website portal. It's an exciting time at the moment. There's been a lot of changes with wild dog management in the Upper Hunter, and for landowners that are looking to get back into sheep, that it is an opportune time, and knowing that you'll have the confidence that other land managers and LLS are here to assist.